Listen, not that I care. I don't watch the NFL. It's a complete indefinite boycott for life. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. Have you ever heard of a so-called president of the United States cancel a Super Bowl celebration at the White House? I just don't recall. I'm just going based off memory without actually researching. I don't recall this ever happening, but apparently number 45, aka Clockwork Orange, aka Donald Trump, has canceled the Super Bowl celebration at the White House to meet with the Philadelphia Eagles, and he feels that the Philadelphia Eagles do not agree with standing for the so-called national anthem, and that's why he canceled the meeting. So basically, he said, according to this site from New York Times, he says, "quote um, The Philadelphia Eagles are unable to come to the White House with their full team to be celebrated tomorrow," Mr. Trump said in a statement released Monday evening. They disagree with their president because he insists that they proudly stand for the national anthem, hand on heart, in honor of the great men and women of our military and the people of our country. So he feels that, the Philadelphia Eagles are anti-American, anti-military. That's the narrative he's trying to paint. And he's basically trying to, force the NFL and the NFL slave owners to one up their rule on forcing players to, stand for the national anthem, not even giving them an option. He's basically saying, listen, I don't want players to stay in their locker room. If they are not going to stand for this so-called, if they're not going to stand for the so-called United States of America, they're going to be off the team and fired because they're sons of bitches, aka niggers, aka slaves that are in the NFL. They need to be fired. It's basically what Clockwork Orange are trying to say. The face of white supremacy, the face of alt right. Um, that's what Clockwork Orange is basically trying to say. So again, and my thinking is that he's trying to one up on the NFL with their rules and force the NFL to punish players for not standing, period. Like not even going to the locker room. I know there's a new rule that I talked about earlier, that the NFL are forcing players to stand for the national anthem, and if they don't, they'll be punished. But Clockwork Orange wants them to stand, period. If they don't stand, if they don't even come out in support of the flag, which of course, white supremacy, they make up their own rules as they go. So if you have a flag that's in a horizontal position across the field, you're violating the flag rules. But white supremacy doesn't care because they make up their own rules as they go. Remember I talked about that? But like I said, you know, Clockwork Orange is doing his best to one up the NFL and make sure they have another rule to force players to stand. Period. That's what he's trying to do. Force players to stand. So listen, man. Like I said, I'm not going to support the NFL. Never have, never will. Um, well, I should say never have. I have supported before, but now that since the Colin Kaepernick incident, and they basically made sure Colin Kaepernick does not get a job, whiteballed from the NFL, and because of the fact that he was, standing for the rights of unarmed black men, women, and children getting gunned down, executed, right, and destroyed by domestic terrorists, aka suspected race soldiers in this country, right? He gets punished for that for life. And because of that, I will never support the NFL and their white supremacy tactics. Point blank and simple. All right? But like I said, I've never heard of this before in terms of a so-called president canceling a White House celebration of the Super Bowl. I've never heard of this before. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, family. Let me know what you guys think down below. All right, family? So those are my quick thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. Until next time, Chauncey, a.k.a. The Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.